Hello everyone, I'm LiNX4 and welcome back to Hello Neighbor. In the first episodes, Act 1 and Act 2, we found out that actually we met the neighbor a long time ago as a kid. The neighbor actually lost his family, whether it was his wife and daughter. He suffered a tragedy, so I guess in order to cope with that, he kidnapped children to try to make him his own, and he would take care of them in his basement. Now, we were one of the children that was kidnapped by him, but we managed to escape. And many years later, we got evicted from our apartment, we moved across the street, the neighbor was gone, but now we're having a nightmare, and that's where we are right now in Act 3. I've been playing for the last couple hours, and I did everything. This is the same stuff we've all seen. The only thing I haven't done is grow this tree, but that takes hours. But I've unlocked everything. I got the gun, I unlocked this, got the key card. The only thing I haven't done yet, get out of my face, is go inside the basement! This was supposed to be a smooth intro. Now, let's go into the basement. Alright, what do we got down here? Okay, so it's the basement that we found at the beginning of this game in Act 1 as a kid. Now, this is all in our imaginations. None of this is real, it's just a dream. So I figured all this, the neighbor, all the fears, the fear closet and fear school and everything, that's us trying to overcome our fears that we had when we were a child, and just revisiting this place is bringing it all back. Very spooky. What the heck just happened? The game froze. Or did I die? I may have died. Don't move, and it won't see you. Is it gone? What the heck just happened? I don't know. Go. Oh my god. Okay, we're through there. Not too bad. Oh, we can just jump right over. That's easy. Get out of here, neighbor. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, we're back here again. Remember this? And then there was 3 locks that we never actually saw behind, but this time we do. All right, and we have a kid, a shadow kid, which probably represents us. You see our old bed, us, and if we look outside or we try to leave, it's going to be the giant neighbor that we've already seen. So let me just breeze right through this. Alright, so we just have to jump to the house on his back. I've already shot him with everything. Here we go! Here we go. Just float onto his back. He has a door now. Please open. It opened. We're in. And a ton of missing posters. So we have a shadow figure looking over us. We have a grave. You can see the grave. I don't know if the neighbor was actually burying bodies, but it does seem like it. Over here we have the neighbor just looking at a missing poster, a shadow figure, probably his own fears. I think all those shadows represent our fears, and then they also represent his fears and death. As you can see, he's crying. But why would he be crying over missing children? Probably because he thinks these children, you know, in his head represent his own dead children. Yeah, you never know. You lose your entire family, crazy things can happen in your head. And we have this, and we're right here as a kid. We've already kind of seen this, except our younger self is here. Okay, we're getting up, and we're running to the window. Now, as I said in the previous episode where we played this level, I think this whole thing just represents us overcoming our fear. And I guess it's going to represent us overcoming our fear of the neighbor as well. Yeah, because we have to protect ourselves. Okay, so we're going to stand right here. And every time we protect our younger self from our fears, we get bigger and we get stronger. So we just got to keep on doing that. Where do I go next? I completely forget. And this should be the final one. We're gigantic right now. We're almost big enough to take on the shadow creature. And we should be running. Yep, there we are. Our little tiny self. Block it. And now we conquer our fears. Oh, it's dead. Completely dead. We have a door over here, but we have a house. This house is new. We have the neighbor inside. Hello, neighbor. You're inside this house. You've locked yourself in there. Maybe you thought you saw your child from long ago, but it wasn't true. Oh, shadow figure's trying to get in. What happened, neighbor? What happened to you? I mean, if you look at this house, if you look at the edges, the paint and everything, it's all worn down. Maybe it's kind of like burn marks. What I'm thinking happened was, yeah, the neighbor was kidnapping children to cope with his lost family. We eventually, as our character, we just did the whole story where we were kidnapped by him, we escaped, we went back, and we eventually conquered our fears. With the neighbor, he never got over the death of his family. I'm sure there's people knocking on his door, trying to break in, and he just wanted, he just had some hope that maybe there was something for him, but I guess he just ended up isolating himself and probably burnt his own house down and ended everything. That's a real possibility. A sad end to the neighbor. A good ending for us. I mean, the neighbor was kind of evil for kidnapping children, but it's just tragic. And we woke up from our nap. It was all a dream. So everything that we just went over is pretty much what actually happened. We no longer have any fear.
Hey.
And we're moving in. Moving in. Home, sweet home. Finally. Tiny build. All right. So there you have it, everyone. The full release of Hello Neighbor. We actually got an ending, and it's actually complete. We know our own story from childhood to adulthood. We know the neighbor's story. What happened to him? What drove him crazy to kidnap the children? I mean, it's so weird because we were all theorizing these crazy theories with the devil and like everything else, which is insane. And it really was just about a neighbor who lost his family, and it drove him a little mad, you know, kidnapping children. And I guess eventually in the end, I'm guessing he lost his own life in his house fire. There was a house fire. There had to be a house fire. Either a kid that was in the basement burnt it down, or he just locked himself away and couldn't deal with it anymore. What a this game. What a tragedy, but what can you say? Hope you guys enjoyed the series. I really did enjoy it. It was fun. I think it was a tiny bit of a letdown this episode because we were expecting something more when the whole time we already had the answer. We already knew the neighbor's family was dead. We already knew he was kidnapping children. It was just a matter of it telling its own story, and it did. And I really like it. Maybe a little less on the betas and alphas, a little less giving out the story. Next time, maybe for Hello Neighbor 2, if there is another neighbor, another situation. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. LiNX4 out.